All right, for most of us, the holiday weekend has arrived, and many of you no doubt have outdoor plans. So let's check back in with meteorologist Robert Suhr for your Get Ready Weather forecast.
All right, Robert, how does it look for us?
It looks great for anything. Golf, gardening, cooking out.
Mowing the lawn?
Mowing the lawn, and anything you want to do outside. Great weekend to celebrate the Memorial Day weekend, the unofficial start of summer. Most kids are now done with school and get out there and enjoy the weather. It's going to be a great weekend, as I said. Lots of sunshine tomorrow, a cooler day slightly, and a lot less humidity, that true measure of the moisture in the atmosphere. We'll see a lot less of that tomorrow and probably Sunday as well. Highs just in the lower 80s across northwest Arkansas. River Valley about the same thing, just a few degrees warmer. Lower 80s on Saturday, mid 80s on Sunday. No, don't have to worry about anything in the way of rain chances. Now, if you are traveling, this map pretty much remains unchanged from yesterday. The southeast coast, that's where you want to avoid any travel. Bad beach weekend for the Carolinas down through the Space Coast of Florida because of a system that's going to be tossing a lot of rain their way. More spotty activity where you see the yellow. Really not that big of a deal, but keep in mind if you've got flight plans. Right now, temperatures upper 70s and lower 80s across northwest Arkansas. About the same thing in the River Valley. If you get under one of those brief showers, it could cool your temperatures down by 5 or 6 degrees for the most part. Big picture also, for the most part, we are quiet. Still have some of that pop-up activity across the Intermountain West, a stalled front across Montana, and this is that system throwing all that rainfall onto the beaches of the Carolinas and into Florida as well. It's very slow moving, not going anywhere. It's going to be a wet weekend, unfortunately, for those folks. As we go through the next couple of days, really won't have much to worry about. Notice this swirl here in the atmosphere. A weak upper level system is going to be moving toward us from the northeast, and that swirl in the atmosphere, that northeasterly flow, that's what's pulling in that drier and slightly cooler air. It's going to hang around our area for a good part of the weekend. I'm not buying any of these sprinkle activities. It'll be a dry weekend for the most part. We're also keeping our eye on Super Typhoon Betty, which again woke up this morning in full beast mode. It has weakened slightly because it's gone through what's called an eye wall replacement cycle, but it's expected to strengthen back up. It's still a beast. 160-mile-an-hour winds, gusts to 200 mile an hour. It's currently the strongest storm on the entire planet in the Western Pacific. It's going to impact the Philippines. Just an absolute monster of a typhoon on the other side of the world. 50s tonight, slightly cooler night, great sleeping night. Open up the windows, turn off the AC. Temperatures tomorrow about where we were today in the upper 70s and lower 80s. The extended forecast looks absolutely great. Lots of sunshine this weekend, a great Memorial Day. We've lessened the rain chances as we get toward next week. It's just so hit or miss. It's hard to pinpoint this far out. Same thing here in the River Valley. Allison, really not a bad weekend in store and a great start as we look toward June next week.